What's up guys? This is a bit of a random video if the camera actually focuses on my face. Today we are going to be doing some MX5 stuff. So usually I don't show you stuff that I do to my car, I just show you afterwards. This is for sale, hashtag shameless plug. But today I'm going to show you something because it's fairly simple, fairly easy to do, and it's good preparation for when I get my roll bar, which I'm either going to make or buy. Probably make because I'm cheap and I know how to weld, and that's all you really need to know how to do a roll bar correctly. I'm going to do a rear crash bar as well, stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of weight reduction from around your fuel tank. There's some drilling with spot welds that we're probably going to have to do. Going to have to take off my hardtop, so I'll have to show you my hardtop mounts, which are not the best mount in the world. They don't look that great, but they hold the hardtop on, which is the main thing. So yeah, also just showing you how easy it is to make hardtop mounts, even ones that look like dog shit like mine's. And how to remove some weight from around your fuel tank area and prep to put a roll bar in. So I'm going to show you how to do that, how to remove your thing, how to change some bolts, do some shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the first thing you're going to do is take out your these two screws, which are probably going to strip, and you're probably going to have to angle grind off, which is going to be shit. And then take off these two here. Now this bit is the annoying bit because that's heavy, and really, well, it's not heavy, it's just awkward. So I've got to somehow slide it back, pick it up and put it down somewhere. There you go. There's your hardtop removed. Holy fuck, I have not had the hardtop off this in ages. So today we're going to be taking out all this shit which rattles. The only solid bit is that. Remember when I said I was lazy? So after traffic's gone, after you've removed these bolts, there's some more down here, and then your bolt just falls down there. So now you realise your seat doesn't go all the way forward, so you have to tilt the fucking seat in uncomfortable ways, and then so now, after you realise you've got to take your roll bar off, you find yourself a 17, no, 8, you hope your impact is strong enough. And you do that one. And do that one. So now that you got your roll bar off, you can do this stuff. So remember before when I said I didn't want to take these bolts out because they're a pain in the ass? On this side I'm going to be removing the seatbelt, so I've got to. So to do the seatbelt you take this top bolt out, which holds this little guy, which basically tensions the seatbelt, and then when you get into a crash it does this shit and doesn't pull on the plastic. To get that seatbelt out, which is down there, you have to take this whole plastic trim piece out. So once you got this plastic piece off, you got this wiring harness here, which this is an antenna wire, which I don't actually need anymore, so I can do a little bit more weight reduction and remove that. Once you got that off, you've got one big boy 17mm at the bottom, one 10mm there. I think that is it. And then you just unbolt this, which for mine it's a little eyelet thing. So I just use a screwdriver to undo those. I'll show you how in a minute. So we've got all the bolts to this off. So now, hopefully, we should just be able to remove it. I might have to put the camera down for this because I'm going to need 2 hands. Okay, so now you got this out, you're running out of battery on your camera apparently. Now you got that out, we just need to get this area out. And what I'm going to use to do that is just a drill bit. I'm going to drill through these spot welds. I'm going to undo those plates, take them out, and that's pretty much it. You're going to take out this whole area and just have the fuel tank. Okay, so my camera is dying, but first of all you want a 7.5mm drill bit or a 7mm, both will probably work. And you're going to want to be finding all these little spot welds and you're going to drill them out. And the only thing you have to be careful of is this is the fuel tank, or this here is the fuel tank there. This is the fuel tank skin. Tank skin. Don't get fucking worried because you're drilling through this. As long as you do not go through more than about that, if you want to you can put a bit of tape around the drill bit. You're not going to hurt the tank, and you probably won't hurt the tank even if you do touch it, but it's just good practice not to. Okay guys, a lot has happened since I last saw you. I've made a lot of mess. There's metal shavings everywhere, including my ass crack. These spot welds, do not drill those out. I mean, you can if you want, but it doesn't do anything because the inner skin, which I've still got to shave down because it's quite sharp, the inner skin goes all the way back up and meets with this line up here, meets with that side of the boot lid. So don't undo those, because you don't need to. Just cut it. I would recommend doing it with a sawzall or a reciprocating saw, as some people say, or whatever you want to say. I did it with an angle grinder and I was very careful to not light anything on fire because that's flammable. Yeah, so now I've just got to get everything back to where it should be, and hoover up and clean that up, and then it'll be painted. I don't know, I'll throw a coat of paint on it so it doesn't rust, but we painted when it's painted. So there we go, that's what I'm going to do now. So there we go, that's all put back together. Believe it or not, it is somewhat sanded down. I will continue sanding it later, but that is basically done. And then when I get a roll bar, wherever I decide to attach it, it'll probably be down near the wheel well down there, where Miata MX5, whatever it is you want to call it, roll bars usually attached. It's usually like down here to stable metal, and that's it. But there you go, that's how you remove all of that. This is all going to get painted black to match this. Yeah, that's basically it. I still need to hoover out the boot, and this is going to be painted black as well, just because I want to paint it black, really. That's pretty much it. So there you go, there's my MX5 and the weight reduction mod, which is really just making room for a roll bar. There you go, I thought it was cool, so I thought I'd share it with you.